Hi, I'm Mark Gaylor, Sony Global Imaging Ambassador. I'm holding here the A6300 with its kit lens. Now, you may already have bought this camera with this lens as part of the kit. It's a 3x power zoom, 16 to 50mm. Now, for many photographers, that's probably all the lens they need, but for many keen amateur photographers, there are certain limitations with shooting with a kit lens. Slightly lower image quality, and we're restricted to a 3x zoom. So one of the questions that I'm often asked is, okay, so it's an interchangeable lens camera, what would you recommend? Okay, so the traditional choice, or the older choice for the Sony crop sensor mirrorless users, was the 55-210 lens. That gives you the reach that most people will probably need. That's a 315mm equivalent zoom. I'm talking full frame equivalents now. Okay, so that gives you the reach to do wildlife, maybe even birds. Okay, so that is one of the choices. Some people, however, some photographers doing a lot of travel don't want to switch between these two lenses, and also want a lens with a little bit more image quality than the kit lens offers. Okay, and so there are a couple of options that Sony offers, and these are zooms with bigger zoom ranges. This is Sony's 18 to 135 zoom lens. That's a 7.5x zoom. Compare that to a 3x zoom of the kit lens. Obviously that gives you a lot more flexibility. And the form factor of this particular lens is it's quite small, but its image quality is spectacular. It creates sharp images across the entire zoom range, right from your wide angle landscape shots right through to your telephoto or wildlife shots. And for many people going traveling who don't want the hassle of changing the lenses, this could well be the lens that you've been waiting for. The other options from Sony, there is a 1670 Zeiss. Now that isn't a huge zoom range, so you're not going to push out to wildlife. The image quality of that lens is good, but certainly this lens, I would have to say, can match the sharpness of that Zeiss design lens. There you go, I said it. This non-Zeiss design lens is spectacularly sharp. I will post links to the images that I've captured with this lens, so just go over to my Flickr account and you can see how sharp this lens actually is. Okay, so great flexibility in a very small form factor, and also cost-effective option. So what's not to like about this particular lens? The other options that I've yet to mention, it's the 18-105 power zoom, and that might be the primary choice if video or movies is your priority rather than stills, because of its power zoom feature. You'll probably already be used to that power zoom feature, the zoom capability on the side of the lens, which is a silent zoom. Okay, so but if you don't need that because you're primarily a still shooter, my vote would be for this 18-135. Another option that Sony offers you is an 18-200, but that is quite significantly bigger and heavier, and so the form factor, size or balance of the whole lens camera combination is slightly not as desirable, let's say, as this form factor. That's my personal vote. A lot of owners do love that 18-200, but if I was traveling with this crop sensor camera and I want all of the advantages of the small form factor, lower weight, this would be certainly my choice. Okay, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also check out the information link in the top right hand corner. I'm Mark Gaylor. Cheers.